Oh, Sports Arena live on Adom TV. Yentin Simu, my man, Carlito, were the most successful manager in the history of Real Madrid. Straight to Brazil. Brazil for someone here, big boy. And he's the big boy almost so bit my Edgeman. Taking them to that World Cup and we're some bit back to that big stage to win it. Since a country, why did you World Cup much will be a Brazil from? But I'm saying, dear, when you of who Carlito was the man. Vapor also who is that?
Brazil standard, and I think some weeks ago, Dean Ekan, and he said a simple question: said, "What share these Brazilian players, especially crop of players you mukite ya? Almost our players nobody who share opponents, opposition munana." And answer was a straight no. Hitherto, what Brazilian players are, more repute to be standard to be. Even in recent times, some very good players, but that has not been the case. But you see, media may admire of Ancelotti, and there's a reason. There's a reason, and me feel say, me nyang maybe at the first press conference, you nyang objectives, but naturally, I say the coach will bring them back that winning mentality. That sort of Adriana first only Brazil Koshia. I'm not saying team no very good, but in recent times, you say Argentina is not dominating. And a home. So Carlo as the man, great acquisition. But Ejuma Bibi or the Brazilian team, a bit beginning with the call up of put across. When you're in TSA on a Casemiro Dinko, I don't know how true that is. But Obia will follow Ancelotti behind him, say he upper experience. And there's that leadership Obi to say Casemiro they back into this Brazilian national team. Maybe a Paquita Mobe augmented, the other guys will augment, Rafinha and the rest. But the Brazil team needs a relook. And me did say Ancelotti na ebe that sort of fear factor na the reality is that Argentine side are dominating now. In all departments, they've been better. In all departments, they've been better.
Right.
But I'm just hoping, sir, me see the first presser. I'll follow it keenly. Me see the presser before Monday Mallorca game. Then we be saying, so now we're extending the contract. Well, I don't see you. Or then I say you a Real Madrid coach, 26, just like you mentioned. He'll be a Selecao coach in the But I believe, sir, with
a good move,
in a pedigree, the Ancelotti Gina Hoffono are a great fit for Brazil.
My goodness. Knocking, cracking, or World Cup are the goods. Undoubtedly. And you can be a
baby Awakobia has been successful. Baby Awakobia has been successful.
Well, will you say he was successful at Everton? Will you say he was at Napoli?
He was successful.
At Napoli.
Based Napoli, well, maybe he didn't win the ultimate, but Everton, Napoli, when he joined these two clubs, they had come close. And he has a way of rallying teams to the top, especially with Everton.
They do have no more on top of the table.
Ancelotti time, the Everton, you know, one of their best runs in the recent Premier League era. My boy, let's say it. Dominic Calvert-Lewin was everywhere.
Yes, they do have no
starting league, you know. He was everywhere. Then the pool, you know, James Rodriguez. You think Zenya Ancelotti about boy? So that is the figure. And Coach Biane players are attracted.
Yeah.
And there are certain players who follow certain coaches because reputation or other.
Wow. Then a risk because he's been the club man. I think the first move into national team football, Brazil.
It's more difficult to coach at club level than national team.
Okay.
And all over the world, the best coaches coach clubs. They don't coach national teams. National teams are more of a retirement package. Yeah. Coach. Yeah. And a coach be on a primer or person more active or person the coach prefers to coach at the club level. For Brazil
week
national
in,
team,
week out.
week in, week out, managing the players, tactical trainings and all those stuff. So you love to be with club. Brazil national team, position by position. How many positions no more world class players? Right back, goalkeeping, left back, center back, left center back, right center back, DM, attacking midfield, wingers. How many positions in Brazil for a world class position? Yeah, more best right backs we are seeing her. How many right backs we are seeing? Brazil or right back or what top 10 best right backs in the Brazil will be an because Brazil ne right backs recently na Brazil right backs Dani Alves and Maicon and then Brazil right backs. Brazil no more left back Marcelo no musa was Cicinho na Brazil call World Cup no more center back Juan or more Lucio or more David Luiz na Brazil
Ntebe Brazil need those top players na bet me
and interestingly still the whole world musa so export the world's exporter of players. Number one export players still now they are there. But quality na you of Brazil, the consistency na you of Brazil, every department world class player and then Brazil back four no. Okay, me and back five apart from goalkeeping, any world class player obebo ni din. When you goalkeeping the only player be obebo ni din say be a back four no obebo probably Adom Militao.
Okay. And then maybe Marquinhos,
yeah.
And maybe Marquinhos. Adom Militao prima boy mobile.
And even in terms of center back, Marquinhos is a far better player than Militao.
Well. And experienced.
Of course.
Yes, maybe.
And he's a well-composed player. Very mature.
But you think Ancelotti be pick you? And I said,
if Brazil want to win the World Cup, unless history changes.
A lot has
since I started World Cup from 1930, based in there, no foreign manager na World Cup in Bida.
Cool. And it's a bold step, Brazil. Outside or more
and since Brazil, more than 100 years of their history, they've never appointed a foreign manager. And this is arguably the greatest national team.
1820 something. I check.
This is their greatest national team. The greatest national team ever was as so. And arguably the greatest club
in the world.
And they're about the greatest national team. And see a Jumano song. And when you Ancelotti, if you are Italy, a Jumana buyer, and KB obey. Wakaso Peso national team, a Juma or can yache. But Italy, what have you got to prove? If you win the World Cup, it's no news. Vittorio Pozzo won the World Cup for them back to back.
Well, in 2 minutes, what do you ever call board?